Alrighty, so it's just me again, Andy. I'm nobody, as you know, and I'm here talking on behalf of the Invisibles, who have put together Guardians Help in order to help communities in and around where you live, where you can help the Guardians who will then help you. That's just as simple as it is, really, simplistic. One of the things we want to do is there's lots of farmland that's up for sale. There's lots of large areas of land that's up for sale that actual Guardians can develop. But I don't mean build housing and sort of like build all over. I mean turn into a wildlife centre. Many of the Guardians will want to come together and be a body together so they can live together and support each other. Because many of the things that they're going through, you and I probably have no idea. We'll never comprehend what they have to go through, some of them. And I think that's what Guardians Help is all about. But we'll design these wonderful areas and we'll organise glamping sites. We'll organise things like small little festivals, a butterfly festival. We'll take certain pastures and make them just normal grassland. So we'll attract some of the 3,500 different types of moth. There's about 2,500 different butterflies in this country, different species. This is coming up during the summer. We'll have these wonderful things. In the winter, we'll take over an area where we'll make a man-made lake. If there's a field or something that's down, it's always flooded, then we'll flood it. And we'll build a little town and we'll turn it into a scuba diving centre. So you can learn to properly scuba dive and then go around the world and enjoy it as a hobby. We'll then have, as I say, with the glamping, there'll be camping. There'll be a place where there's a nice place to come to. There'll be an outdoor theatre. It could be just a really nice drive-in cinema. Who knows, the ideas are endless. Or it could be from the house that we have there and the outdoor barns developed into an incredible wedding venue. But there'll be businesses for the people and businesses run by the Guardians. And I think that's what's really all it is, all I can say about the farmlands. But instead of just cutting, I'm now going to tell you also about industrial areas, which have the same impact. There's lots of industrial areas which are going broke, bust, or just remaining mainly empty. We'd like to take them over. Put in garages where we have our Guardians as mechanics. We'll put in creches. We'll put in little cinemas. We'll put in coffee houses. We'll put in special clubs and areas. We'll put in a bar, an outdoor music venue, an indoor music venue. We'll completely turn them into wonderful restaurants or centres where you can go and find all kinds of entertainment. We need to entertain. A lot of the people that are sort of like doing the music and the films and the plays that are at the youth clubs could use these centres also to do something on a bigger scale for their communities. The main thing I think about the industrial sites is also within the top area of all these industrial sites will be living accommodation for Guardians. Many Guardians have to go through a lot of problems in their lives where they've had a dreadful situation. They've been out on patrol, something's happened, and they have to deal with it every day. And it's PTSD. But I'm not trying to say I know anything about what we're doing, or the Invisibles don't. Only the Guardians really can relate. And that's why we will build special areas for Guardians all to live together. If they're single parent, they're singletons, they can come together, they can joke with each other, and when one's not feeling so good, the others at least will be able to fill in and help them out. And that's what that camaraderie is. They have amazing camaraderie, the Guardians. The Guardian Angels, they're the ones that are always behind dignitaries and make sure that when you go to an area where there's been a war-torn area and they need to bring peace and stability, they're known as the Guardian Angels that protect. And so we're going to protect them. And they're going to have businesses, they're going to all survive each other, they're going to run out of there, they'll run their plumbing businesses, there'll be plumbers, electricians, landscape gardening, and they'll all work together as an army of hope. And we will be helping men who are women and women who have been helping us, and they'll never ever met us. And we may never meet them unless we hire them, and we meet a few of them, and we're not giving them charity, we're just saying thank you. So, in a nutshell, we will be looking at lots of different businesses that have gone bust over the past year or so due to COVID or whatever it is, and we will be there to help them pick up and in many cases rehire a lot of the people who have lost their work and their jobs. And through the monies that we'll raise through ambassador partnerships, which we've yet to tell you about, that's going to come in a little video where from the charity show, from the fashion line. It's all going to come and we're going to do it together, because together we become the guardians. Together we rise. Thanks again. That was a quickie, and speak to you soon. Take care.